with a slow start, just 1 point in the first quarter, but he picked it up, 21 points, 8 rebounds, still dealing with that torn ligament in his shooting hand. Let's hear from the MVP finalist.
Done the MRI yet, so we gotta see, how bad it really is. Like I always say, when I go out there, I'm not really worried about, whatever that can happen. I just wanna, take care of whatever I can. Focus on whatever I can focus.
Did it affect you on the offensive end today?
It's painful. So in the basketball, you need to, use your hand a lot. So.
Hey, Joe, are you definitely gonna get an MRI?
Yes.
I don't know. Are you gonna get it tomorrow?
Yeah.
How did it impact you throughout the game in terms of what you were able to do? Like, could you catch normally? Did you have to kind of adjust how you were doing that kind of stuff?
I would say it was more, when it comes to rebounding, at the free throw line and also passing. I don't know how to explain, but it's whatever. But the bigger story is that we lost the game. We weren't able to close it out, and we gotta do a better job.
What do you think has led to the slow starts the past couple of games?
I don't know, but that's something that we gotta change. We have fixed it. When we got to the playoffs, we had that problem right before the playoffs at the end of the regular season. That's a problem that we have fixed. So we need to go back to the drawing board and go back to doing whatever it takes to be better.
Is it fair to say that you thought there should have been a few more fouls called today?
Well, I'm gonna take my own advice and not complain about fouls, but like I was doing at the end of the game, they did a great job. I admire the job that they did today. To me, it felt like they had one job, coming in here tonight, and they got it done. So congrats to them.
Can I infer that the job was to make sure there was a game 5?
I don't know, but you can. I really don't know what I'm talking about, but you can figure it out.
Sure.
They did a great job. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm gonna take my own advice and not complain about it. I guess next game, if they're not gonna call it, I'm gonna be even more aggressive, offensively and defensively. And if they wanna give them, like fouls, or if they wanna call, really no fouls, really gotta make them earn it and really be physical.
You've had a track record of kind of learning how to play with injuries as you go. Does this feel like something that, with time you can kind of do what you did last year in Atlanta and kind of feel what you can do and improve how to manage it?
All injuries are different, and then I wish it would have happened on my other hand and not my shooting hand, but I'm gonna adjust. I guess that means I'm gonna have to use, my left hand even, more than I'm used to. So, I'm gonna adjust. And I thought tonight, I thought I was fine, shooting the ball. They were really aggressive about, every single time I touch the ball, and really everyone on the court, they just double and triple me. They try to get the ball out of my hands, so I got to make adjustments and be more physical and get deeper touches.
Overall, what was the most frustrating part about this game and just not being able to get over the hump and close it out today?
I don't know. We missed a lot of wide open shots. I had a bunch of turnovers. As a team, we did too. The ball didn't move as well as it's been moving. We know what we got to do, honestly. Take care of the ball, no offensive rebounds, and, just play together. I thought tonight the ball was sticking a little bit more than usual. So we just got to get back to, doing what worked for those 3 games that we won.
No, you said, like you've always said, if you're out there, you're ready to go. You talked all year about how proud you were the way you were able to play through the season, be healthy. I imagine you've got to be pretty frustrated that you're back in the playoffs and you're having to deal with something like this. It's another just kind of fluke thing. That's right.
It's whatever. I mean, I'm Catholic. God, I always put it in His hands. So that's why when I go out there, I don't focus on what can happen or what's gonna happen. I just go out there, hoping for the best and trusting Him. This series hasn't been, nobody knows, but I was really sick for the first few games, but I fought through it. It's the playoffs. Nothing is gonna stop me. So I just gotta keep going and hope for the best.
Joel, Joel, if you when you get the MRI and if it does confirm that it is a ligament tear, where they suggest that you have surgery, is something you're gonna hold off?
I want to play, so obviously gotta listen to what they have to say. So I would imagine that I keep playing and probably do something after the season.
I know that you said that during the last game you started to feel some pain. But do you know when actually it happened? Was there a moment when you felt something do something?
I'm not sure when it happened. I think it must have been during those physical battles, pushing each other. Maybe I think my hand or my finger must have gotten caught or someone's shirt or I don't know. And then started feeling it and try to compare the way I was bending it backwards and it was going farther than the left one, and that's when I knew that and then at halftime that's when we had it taped up, but I don't actually remember what happened.
Well, I know you would have preferred to finish it today, but considering how well the team played in games 1 and 2 at home, the bond you have with those fans, what do you look forward to about having a chance to finish things at home on Monday?
It would have been better, obviously, to finish it here and, got a few days off. But obviously, we're going back home and, the first few games were pretty good for us. And, like I said, we're not, at least I'm not worried. I kind of know what we have to do. And if they're going to use the same game plan that they used against me tonight and in game 1, just got to make everybody else around me better. I got to, take care of the ball and, make sure I put everybody in positions to, succeed. So that's what I'm going to do. And I would imagine that because they won, they're probably going to keep that same game plan. So, just got to make adjustment as a team. We know we got to take care of the ball, first, and then second, no offensive rebounds or second chances.
One more.
Joel, what are you feeling in those moments where we see you kind of, pulling your hand or doubling over in pain? How serious is it feeling in those moments?
Africans don't feel pain.